Hey everybody, Erica Serwin here from Pink Buckaroo Designs, and I've got a fun little elf treat bag for you today. I am using the Tags stamp set along with the coordinating die. You'll see that there are 3 stamps in this set and they're all connected so that when we stamp, we only have to stamp one time, and the dies are beautifully designed so that we can cut them all out at the same time. A really cool design from Stampin' Up! Okay, let's see. Would you like to know what is inside? It's very cute. I found these Elf on a Shelf Christmas cake bites at Walmart. Easy enough, right? We all have Walmart. They're a little bit big and you can even write a message on there, but they fit perfectly in this little bag. All right, well, let's get started. Let's stamp our tags first. You're just going to need a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and I'm going to stamp them in red. Now, if you wanted to stamp them all in different colors, you could mask the other 2 off when you inked up the one that you wanted in a certain color and stamp it. But we're going to do these all the same. Real red, okay? Now I've got 2 other videos coming that are going to show you what we're going to do with the other 2 tags, all right? This was originally a Facebook Friday project, so you can find all those details on the link here on YouTube. Just follow the link over to my blog and you'll see the whole post that has all 3 projects. And then there's an individual video for each one. All right, so we're going to line that up. And it's just going to be one swoop right through our big shot. And voila. Don't you love that? Easy. Makes it easy. And if you wanted to just make a bunch of gift tags for your holiday gifts, this would be really, really good for that. All right, so we're going to move those 2 out of the way. We're going to use those in a different video. I'm going to take my dark real red and I'm going to color in our little elf's socks, just every other little stripe, and let's color those pom-poms. And then we'll grab Call Me Clover and color in those super cute little elf shoes. This stamp just screams Elf on the Shelf, and as soon as I saw those in the store, I knew exactly what I was going to do with them because I've been wanting to use this stamp. There's lots of fun little elf goodies out there you could use. All right, easy peasy. All right, to make the bag, we're going to need an 8.5 inch by 8.5 inch real red piece of cardstock. Now, the measurements I'm getting ready to tell you are listed here on the PDF, as well as all the supplies I listed. So make sure you hop over there to my blog and grab that. All right, let's score the first side at 1/2 inch and at 4.5. Now turn it and score it at 2. Then turn it again so that that 2-inch score line is up towards the top, and we're going to score it at 2 and stop right there at that line, and at 6 and stop right there at that line, okay? All right, let's move that out of the way. And before we do any cutting, let's stamp some of these cute little hearts. This is from a Valentine's set called Meant to Be. It's in our Stampin' Up! Annual catalog. You could do lots of different things on this. You could do snowflakes, you could do hearts, you could do little presents, whatever you want, just to give the cardstock a little more design, make it a little cuter than just plain cardstock. So I'm just using real red ink to go all the way down like that. Don't worry about it being perfect. No one will notice if it's not. All right, let's cut this little rectangle right here. We're going to cut that out. And then we're going to cut these at an angle. That and that. Then we're going to cut each of these up like this. All right, and then I'm going to just cut a sliver off of the side of each one, kind of cutting a V around that cut that you just made. And don't forget to do the 2 on the end. All right, so that's what it looks like now. Now let's burnish those lines. You can use your bone folder if you have it. Mine is nowhere to be found as usual. I was just using it last night. Who knows where it's at? Got a little hanging on piece there. Okay, now you're going to want to use a really strong adhesive for this. Snail adhesive won't work. You need to use tear and tape, Tombow liquid, or Fast Fuse if you have any left. It's retired, but I'm still using mine. I love it. All right, there we go. Now we've got that part of it. While we have this closed, take your circle punch and punch a circle right through there. And now we're going to fold this bottom part into a box. It's kind of a box bag or a bag box, whichever you want to call it. And just add some of that really good adhesive to the bottom and fold that up. And there you have your little bag box. And our little elf guy, little elf cake pop thing sticks right in there perfectly. Isn't that awesome? All right, now let's use some of this beautiful real red ruched ribbon. This ribbon is gorgeous, and it's just beautiful, but you can see it's very wide. It would be hard to use this on a card other than just laying it flat. So I'm taking advantage of it on my 3D items, my treat items, and making big fancy bows. This would also make beautiful ribbon for your gift wrapping under the tree. We also have some wrapping paper that has real red in it this season in our holiday catalog, the Twoll Tidings wrapping paper that this just looks beautiful with. All right, so cut that. I'm going to kind of turn it so that it faces the front. Now let's get our tag, and you can see that it has actually already put that hole there. And I'm just going to tie the tag to the bow with some twine. So stick that through there. You could also just stick it on with maybe a dimensional if you didn't want to tie a tiny piece of twine. And I'm just going to kind of go around the bow so that it's just hanging off like this. Hopefully you guys can see that. And tie. Now if you don't find these elf cake bites, don't worry, just fill it with candy or some cookies. The tag is cute even if the treat inside isn't an elf themed treat. Now I do like themed gifts, but sometimes we just can't find what we want, and the recipient will love it no matter what. There you go. How cute and really simple. Do you notice what I forgot, you guys? I bet you were over there yelling, you forgot the jingle bell. Well, let's do the jingle bell. When you have that, before you have the bow tied, before you tie that bow and get it perfect, take one of our new little jingle bells and slide it through that twine there, and then tie your bow. These jingle bells have a flat side, which I really like. They lay down somewhat flat. They're not completely round. They almost remind me kind of a cowbell. You see that on the side there, and then it's just really cute. And now we're done. All right, you guys, make sure you hop over to my blog and get that PDF for the measurements and the product list, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, everybody. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.